Folks, welcome to Friday's Coffee with Jesus. We're looking now at the response that the Jews made, or at least the Jewish leaders anyway, to Jesus' claim that he is the bread of life. So let's read verse 41 to 43 of John chapter 6. At this, the Jews there began to grumble about him because he said, "I am the bread that came down from heaven." They said, "Is this not Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How can he now say, 'I came down from heaven'?" "Stop grumbling among yourselves," Jesus answered. Stop grumbling among yourselves, Jesus answered. You know, I was thinking about this, and where I'm going with this is, I think that grumbling is actually a means of preventing us coming to Christ. Now, what's happening here is that the Jews are judging by human values and standards. They're saying, we know where he came from. He didn't come from heaven. He came from Galilee. He didn't come from heaven. He came from Nazareth. Can anything good come out of Nazareth, as the saying went? And Jesus just didn't seem worth it. I think the equivalent is if you get an old battered envelope or something and inside there's $1 million check. Well, you're looking at the envelope, you're thinking, oh, forget that. But what's inside is what really counts. And I think they're looking at Jesus from entirely just human standards and just their own evaluation. And you'll notice that they argue amongst themselves. Stop grumbling among yourselves. They grumble among themselves. I think one of the great ways the devil has of keeping us to Christ is to keep us grumbling and to grumble amongst ourselves. I think they never thought to ask God. Each one wanted to put forward their own opinion. And that for me is a really significant thing in what stops and prevents people from becoming Christians nowadays. That people argue amongst themselves, they discuss amongst themselves, and it's just so wearisome. You know, it's like, I don't know if any of you are on X or Twitter or whatever, and there just comes a time where you just get very, very weary with it all, just the endless arguing and everything. And often religion is like that as well. And Jesus is basically saying, well, stop it. Just come to me. Stop grumbling among yourselves. Come to me. I'm the one who came down from heaven. I am the bread who came from heaven. Once you get that, you've got everything. Well, God bless you. I hope you have a great weekend, and we shall see you again on Monday. Bye.